Hello, my mathematicians. Today we are looking at Module 1, Lesson 4, which is all about multiplying by one-digit numbers. Hopefully by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to multiply multi-digit whole numbers by one-digit numbers using regrouping and place value. So if we look at this first problem, it says Ada walks 1,274 steps once around her neighborhood. If she walks around her neighborhood 3 times, how many steps does she walk? Then it says, estimate the number of steps Ada walks. Show your work. Well, 1,274. I'm going to just round it to the I'm going to round it to the nearest 100. And so I'm going to use 1,300. And I'm going to multiply that by 3. And 13 times 3 is 39. And then I choose zeros, so 3,900 steps. So then it says to multiply to find the number of steps she walks. So it says multiply the ones. So we're going to do 3 times 4. So that means we get 12. So there are 12 ones. And we regroup that as 110 and 2 ones. So what that means is we put our 2 below and we carry the 1. Then it says multiply the tens. So do 3 times 7, which is 21. Plus we add what we carried before. So that's 1. So that gives us 22 tens. So we put our 2, carry our 2. Then we multiply the hundreds. So we do 3 times 2 is 6. Plus the 2 gives us 8 hundredths. And then we multiply the thousands. So we do 3 times 1, which is 3. So then we know that Ada walks 3,822 steps. Then it says, how do you know if your answer is reasonable? Well, I compare it. I compare my answer to my estimate. $3,822 is close to 3,900, so it is reasonable. Then we're going to go to the next page. And it says, Michael walks to and from school each day. The round trip distance is 4,206 feet. What is the total distance he walks to and from school in 5 days? So I'm going to just round that to the nearest thousand. So I'm going to do 4,000 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. And I'm going to add my 3 zeros. So it says, Jason's solution is shown. Work through the steps to solve the problem and determine his error. So I'm going to start by doing multiply by 1. So we do 6 times 5 is 30. Then I'm going to do 5 times 0 is 0 plus 3. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 1 is 21. So the total distance is 21,030 feet. So that says compare your work with Jason's. What error did Jason make? Well, if we look at the difference here, my 3 is over the 0. His 3 is over the 2, or the hundreds place. So he regrouped 31s as 300s. Instead of 3/10. And that is all for today. Hopefully you are now able to multiply multi-digit whole numbers by one-digit numbers using regrouping and place value. And remember, in order to be a math person, all you have to do is be a person and do math.